Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead,
Rough, hopefully, yeah. It starts with chest, right? Are you ready? Okay. So, is the first muscle latissimus? So latissimus dorsi is visible from the front back. This large, flappy muscle here, maybe more visible from the back. From here we did the chest muscle. There's 4 major chest muscles. Your pectorantebrachialis, I expect you to get underneath. Just below that is the pectoralis major. Further down towards the xiphi is the pectoralis minor. The xiphi humerus is another finger muscle. You lift it like this, like a little strap. Alright, from here we did the abdominal muscles. Don't confuse the latissimus and the external oblique. This was the latissimus dorsi. Up here in the abdomen is your external oblique. You should be able to reflect that back and indicate the internal oblique below. The rectus abdominis runs along the midline, and that's nicely visible in this cat right here, as fibers running from head to tail. Did I miss anything up there? No. Okay, from here we move to the back. We did the trapezius and the deltoid muscles, which comes in groups of 3. Your clavotrapezius, a pointing muscle here. The acromiotrapezius, you lift the flap above the scapula here. And the spinotrapezius is visible as a flap here behind the acromiotrapezius. The deltoid muscles are visible on the shoulder. You have 3 in the same order. Clavodeltoid here, acromiodeltoid, this bump here, a pointing muscle, and spinodeltoid lifted here. Which leads you directly to the triceps. There are 3 heads you need to be able to indicate: the lateral head, the long head, and you need to peek in between to reveal the medial head inside. From here, we move to the leg. Is the leg next, sartorius?
Triceps,
I did those. All right, so here is the inner back. It would be next. So you have the rhomboids, these set of string-like muscles here, which form a V to the rear of the scapula. The rhomboid capitis here, the spaghetti that goes to the skull. The credicard muscle, the splenius here, which I expect you to indicate with the forceps. And the supraspinatus, which I added, which is an easy muscle to see. This muscle glued to the scapula right there. From here we move to the leg, best viewed on the other side to start, with this big tail. We have the 2 flappy muscles on the interior of the thigh, the sartorius and the gracilis. Beneath the sartorius you have the very small button-like tensor fasciae latae with his big tendon, tensor fasciae latae. Below that you have your 3 quads, your vastus lateralis, rectus femoris, vastus medialis. Below the gracilis, you have the adductor, or adductor femoris, semimembranosus, this big meaty muscle here, part of his hamstrings, and the semitendinosus here. While we're down here, I'm going to do the lower leg, the gastrocnemius, his big calf muscle here, and his tibialis anterior here. The only muscle I believe we missed was his big turkey leg muscle here on the outside, the biceps femoris. I believe that's everything, right?
Yeah.
All right. Peace. Good luck.